And we're live. Alright, let's just take a couple seconds here to get everything working, making sure everything's good. Looks like volume's all coming in alright. Gonna let all the people know. Welcome, welcome. There we go, that's all sent out. What are we doing today? We are doing more Factorio. We are getting this fixed. Although it's not doing terrible. We've just got a long ways to go until it's ready. Actually, it's pretty close to ready. That's right! We're upgrading it. We have to get this thing upgraded to the point where we don't need this steel line anymore. Although I'm not sure that's a possibility given this. Because we need to take steel too many places. Actually, do we? Yeah. I'll figure this out, though. So let's do... How many of these boxes do I have built? I don't think I have any of these boxes built. We need a couple requester chests and active storage. Oh, we need multiple active storage. So basically, instead of dropping into the conveyor belt like they do right now, they're going to drop into a provider chest. And then from there, we change these to request rather than having this line here. So I'm actually going to take this off. Grab a requester, just drop that right there. And we'll see how this goes. Steel, but we do not need 100, we need 10. Because this thing doesn't require a huge amount of steel. It requires like 1 steel. Boom. Done. And this will continually just drop steel in here. As it drops steel in there, it'll carry it to where it needs to be, which is this chest. And we just keep the cycle moving. That chest seems to be working pretty well. I just kind of want to make sure it's doing okay. Alright, we still got 9 of those working, so that's good. Alright, we're going to take this line just out completely. So we can also change this to a requesting chest. We're moving to more advanced things. That's the goal. Is getting an actual logistic network set up rather than using the weird junk we've been using. Oh, I hope we have our night power worked out. I don't know if we do. I guess we do. Smeef! Ah! Welcome, Smeef! We're doing factory stuff. I didn't mean to remove that! No! Did you get your sandwich, Smeef? I hope you got your sandwich. I have to manually change this to 10. There we go. Remove these. And now this whole belt line can be just taken entirely away. I'm actually going to transform it into this line. You're about to? Heck yeah. I hope you enjoy. We might need to build another one of these guys. Yeah, it's getting close to using all of them. Really patient you get me, Sammy. Heck yeah. No problem, Smeef. Looks like things are producing pretty well right now. Yeah, this ain't too bad. I wish this worked a little bit better. I don't think it produces fast enough. We could expand it. That'll probably be planned later. One thing I want to do to expand this, however, is basically have one of these for moving around our... What are these? Our copper. But that seems like way too big of an ask for right now. So that's why we're not really working on that at the moment. Okay, we're at low electricity. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't last the night, but did a half decent job. We really should just like pipe coal into this thing manually. Or automatically, so I don't have to do it manually. This thing's working pretty well. We're almost ready for 2 of them, I think. Yeah, having a robot system right here maybe to automate some of those. There we go. That'll keep that running for a while. It'll help charge the accumulators over during the day, so we don't have to worry about losing power at night. I do want to build another one of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's starting to feel like a necessity. It probably isn't. We're probably going to build it and we're going to be like, why did I do that? Oh, I forgot. This is so far behind now. Just because of how long it takes to build all these things. Is that what's slowing this guy down? It is. We need speed circuits then. That's annoying. It'll work out though. I hope you enjoy your sandwich, Smeef. Getting this thing running. Okay, we're good. Everything is running as planned. Sweet. You are. Heck yeah. We're still ahead on the robots, too. So I think they're running the system pretty well. I really feel like we need these stack outsorters to do a little bit better. But maybe it's just me. What we should really do is build more steel manufacturing devices. So that I can actually keep up with the steel production. Or is it keeping up? It's not really keeping up. And this line doesn't look like it's doing too hot either. Yeah. Oh. I didn't even realize we had this built this ridiculous way. Yeah, this is not amazing. It's not terrible. But is the steel getting down here like we need? No. Yeah, we definitely need to build more steel. And we're going to do it with this new factory style, which is not using these. We have a ton of steel furnaces. We need electric, though. Which needs stone brick. Do we have any stone brick? Oh, that'll keep us there for a little bit. Now we need advanced circuitry. We'll just do a little bit of that. Thank you. And I think we'll build 2 new furnaces to start off. So I've been looking into level 11 Barbarian. I can legit say no to death a few times a day. Yeah, it's not exactly like that, but yeah, pretty close. How did... Oh, green circuits is supposed to make it this way. Oh, but we for once have too many green circuits. Oh, no. They go in here when there's full like that. Yeah, this ain't working, Chief. We probably need more green circuit building, too. But I think that requires a lot more... iron than we have. Just than we have readily available. But yeah, let's get started on this new steel system. I think I'll put it right... I need to give it a little bit of space here and here. Get some power lines. Alright, we need... active provider chest right here. Another active provider chest. We'll have to build those. And then active requesters. So this is what we got for now. This is how this system will work. Basically, we just drop the new stuff we want into machines and then take the stuff we need out. So this will request 50. Let's make it 10 iron plates. It doesn't need 50. This will also request 10 iron plates. Let's get some... Do I have inserter? I have no inserters. Are you serious? How does this always happen? Oh, and then I don't have to do anything to change that because this will just automatically be what it's supposed to be. Remove these. I don't need that. Oh, and we need to put those speed boosts in somewhere. And there we go. In a couple of seconds, this guy should activate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're taking everything now, though, so I don't know if lines are going to start, like, shorting out. Or if we're going to be able to keep up with everything, because this might be enough. This might work fine. But yep, this will provide more steel to the system, which will hopefully keep everything ahead. I want to add like a steel chest out here to drop right here, but I'm not sure it's a great idea. Because it might mess up other things. Robot worker speed is slowed down because of our yellow production being really bad. But these guys are behind, and these guys are behind, and that guy's already at full speed. But then not even including any of that stuff, our green production is terrible. So I'm not sure. Oh. These need to be stack inserters. I didn't even think that would be a problem. I guess, yeah, we gotta build some stack inserters. Who'd have thunk that'd have been an issue? Oh, I accidentally just picked up a ton of red that I didn't mean to pick up. Hello, can I borrow this? Thanks. I Can't believe it doesn't load extra iron gears and wheels in here. I don't know why it doesn't do that. That's upsetting. How's this guy doing? Okay, it's starting to stable out, so I think we're actually good. We still need to fix these not working at their best capacity. So we need stack inserters. What am I still missing? It takes 50 iron plates. If I grab gear wheels, apparently that'll fix a lot of it. Okay, cool. Alright, how are we looking over here? Alright. We got... Where's our efficient... There it is. Let's see how this guy does. Oh, yes. No. Is that not enough? Or is this too slow now? It is. That's only just barely hitting it. Nope, we got that done. That's good. So this will make our flying robots a lot more efficient. We could do it again for even greater efficiency, or we can really think about working on purple production. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of craziness. But the purple production really takes us to endgame. So purple production gets us rockets, which gets us advanced science, and then that basically, we're done. From there, we have everything. Except military, but we're being lazy about getting military. Getting these Automation 3 machines. That would be a huge help. And artillery can't... Wait. The only thing I'm short on for artillery cannons is military science? That's it? Oh my goodness. We might need to build a military depot then. Oh, now this guy's problem is he can't get enough of this stuff out in time. So I'm going to build a slow outserter. Do we have a provider chest? We have a passive provider chest. I honestly don't know the difference. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. How's this guy doing? Great. Let's get a requester chest at the end of this line. Get a provider chest off of this. And just straight arm it in there. Need more power, bruh. So now if red arm has too much... Oh, this is technically outside of the range. Let's move that up then. Where... Requester chest. So all the extra circuits that are being produced are now being placed outside. Okay, and that's actually doing a lot better now. It's producing a ton. So let's make this just ask for electronic circuits. and then have it just drop back onto the original line. I should put like a stack or a fast right here, so that this actually gets dropped faster. But eventually we might have this output style for all three. Or all four of them. And that will allow us to do much better green production-wise. Alright, do we got our blue? Yes. Is it able to short this out? It looks like it, yeah. Heck yeah. It's so bad I gotta buy a new shirt for the rest of the day. What happened? What happened, Smeeve? Alright, it looks like the green production's doing a lot better now. Still nothing is making it past the assembly line for the advanced processors. The sandwich had a ton of ranches given no napkins. You had... I mean, to be fair, I gave you everything they gave me, so they didn't give us any napkins. But also, you had the whole wrapper for the bag and everything. How did you get stuff all over your shirt? Right, how's this producing? Not great. But we're getting a lot more of these circuits out, so I think this is definitely the way to go. Because I didn't know it would have so much freaking ranch. What do you mean? You can probably visually see the amount of ranch in there, and then just be like, cool, let me not eat this straight over my shirt. You did not? Are you completely blind? Like, do you have 2,200 million vision? Certainly you could see how much ranch is on an open face sandwich. It was smushed together. So I couldn't take. It was an open face though. Yeah, but it's one of those sandwiches that slice open. It takes it's almost impossible not to open face it while trying to unwrap it. I think you're silly, but I understand. Sometimes it can get messy. Where did I get these rocks from? Alright, I need another stack. I need multiple of these stack inserters. You suck at wrapping it if you open the sandwich while doing it? No, they wrap it stupidly. Oh, I didn't mean for these to double up, the line to double up like this. It's fine though. Haven't like, just be better, duh. Just don't get shit all over your shirt. Cope. Oh, did I not start another research? What am I doing? Not thinking about what I'm doing in this game. That's what I'm doing. Alright, I might start working on these lower level techs because there's no reason not to. Inserter capacity bonus? Yes. So now I think this guy's probably overproducing, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh! I just turned it off. Of course I did. Nice. Alright, there we go. Yeah, but right now it's just completely overproducing, so we need to build an exit. Oh, actually, this one's well built enough we can just build a second armed exit. It's just every so often there's a pole in the way, so we can't have 2 exit ports. Which is sad, but not the end of the world. Oh, are you serious? I need to build more iron things. Excuse me, can I borrow this? Iron. What was I doing? Alright, that looks good. That's doing A-okay. We need to power the second arm. I need to build special electric poles for it. There we go. Now this should... Yep, now this can evacuate out its entire systems in a good amount of time. I want to do the same upgrade over here, but we need another speed unit first. We're completely undoing our power fixing system by adding this new speed system. Ugh. This looks like this is working fine. These red ones take long enough to build that we don't need super fast. Yeah. Honestly, we could efficiency these ones down here. It won't save us much, but it'll save us a little bit. We need to efficiency some of these, because this is what takes up all of our power. That's why a lot of them are efficiencyed right now. Is our second speed? Yes. Heck yeah. Oh, and then that needs a stack inserter. Of course, I don't have enough for a stack inserter. Yoink. Just do some yoinking here too. Stack inserter. Place the stack inserter. Then make a long inserter. I'm so sad I gotta buy a new shirt. You do not have to buy a new shirt. You could just deal with having a stained shirt. Oh, these are not working. No. You refuse? Well, just know that that's like your last 20 bucks down the drain. I'm not gonna look that bad up front of customers. I wonder if it treats both these lines separately. Because the ones on bottom are always going down, but the ones on top seem to switch. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, but this is all finally backing up. We're actually producing more of those than we're using. That's nice. What is this missing? Low density structure. Why are there so few low density structures? Why are they coming off the line so slow? Maybe because they take 80 years to build. These are going to have to be speed as well. Which means even more power loss. What do I need for speed? I just need to grab advanced circuits off the line. We can build a set of speed. And then what do we need after the speed circuits? Oh, we need to build more accumulators. Do we still have an accumulator building system? We do. It just needs to be fed with batteries. I stole some batteries, right? Okay, yeah, I did. This will build us more accumulators, which we can use to build these just super accumulator towers out here. Actually, where is the accumulators? Oh. They got a bit further away than I thought they did. Apparently, we also need more steel wires for these accumulators. Alright, where are you? There you are. That's all the new ones we can build. That's not the end of the world. They're not hooked in yet, but we'll get them hooked in before too long. Poor Smeef. I'm sorry about your shirt. Oh no. We added too much demand for steel with this upgrade. The demand for steel became too much. So we need to really upgrade stuff over here. Because this system is not going to work the way it is right now. I gotta go in now so I can go to change before break is over, bruh. Alright, well, we'll see you, Smeef. You should stop being so sloppy. Alright, how many more of these can I fit? I can fit a bunch more. I just need more iron wheels. Wait, that's all it had? Maybe things are being slowed down too much on this side. I'll be back in. You're still on when I get off. Okay. I might be. I don't know. I'll try to be. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm changing how this system is set up. I gotta figure out where it places it if I put them like this. Okay, so this one needs to go into this one. Alright, the train is gone. We're gonna make this so this works properly and is not complete garbage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So now we've got a bunch of double lanes. So basically we bring them all up here, drop them into a box. Goodness, that train is going to kill someone someday. We should have just set it up so that they all flow in, honestly. Dang, power malfunctions. Oh, of course there's a pole in the way. Why wouldn't there be? That's okay. That's something that's not too hard to fix. Where's our regular? Do we not have any of these on the... Oh, no. There it is. that looks good. Alright, so this should help this out a little bit. What we need to do is get another set of... We need a ton more stack inserters. But speed inserters might do. And we need just some boxes. I'm gonna use iron. Because it's cheaper. Are these all functional? Wait, what happened here? Did this get attacked? Oh, there must have been an attack at some point that I dealt with. That never fixed the stinking line. That might be another reason for malfunction. Yeah, so we want a box. We got our boxes. Here. Let's move our big power line slightly over so I can fit the end of the line. Oh, I need the end of the line further back. I just need to be able to run this normally. Where's box? Final box. We just need arms. I have one arm. I'll put for that for the stack inserter. And then what am I missing to build more arms? Does become stuff later. Okay. Yep, we'll get this worked out. I'm just gonna grab a ton of copper while we're over here at the main base. Yay! Stack inserters can now insert larger stacks. Oh no. We're gonna put these drills. It's just gonna have to do. It's the only way to keep this alive. We are running out of resources at our main base. Luckily, though, we should have our secondary location at least nearing completion before everything goes down. Okay, that finished. What did I do? Stack inserter? Okay, that's not bad. Bigger stack, though, would be nicer, so... Oh, this one boosted normal inserters. Oh, that's cracked. I didn't know that we would do that. That's really good. So now even our regular inserters are better. I wish I had the production science. We're going to start researching for the production science, even though we're not ready to build it yet. Build a handful of those, and just wait at the train station for the train to come back. Because apparently now these things can move too, which is really nice. And these things can move 4. Does it actually unload everything? It does. It unloads everything with how much more time left? Not too much. It'll be nice having this a little bit more completed on this side, though. So we just need to grab more of these stack inserters, not stack inserters, fast inserters that I've upgraded. Now this unloads a lot faster. $541. Build another stack inserter while we're out. I don't think I'll be able to place it in time. I'll place a faster inserter where it's supposed to be, though. Put that right there. Just have that branch right in. Which will force these to fill faster. That's the whole point. I don't even think we need this other stack inserter. I think that could have just been a fast and we would have saved on a ton of time. What it needs to do is come out into a series of chests, like I have on the other one. And then we'll do all this craziness later. Oh, I'm building so much stuff for this. But yeah, that backed up the line pretty good. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it could have been. Alright, all those built. Glad I didn't get run over. Another line of these folks. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work. Okay, here we go. I think this is how we want to do this one. I love how this arm is significantly worse because it doesn't have a stack inserter. Let's upgrade it. Oh, and I'm also doubling up. That's not good. Yeah, so this actually should be... like that, and we'll just move this around like this. And then drop this in here. Now these two arms operate this side, and the other two arms operate the other side. Sweet, we got purple done. But now we need purple signs to actually complete a whole bunch of this other stuff, which we don't have. Because purple science is expensive. It's not unreasonably so, but it's not something we actually have ready. Coal liquefaction. Requires steam, which requires a boiler. I love how you could just put the heavy oil right back into its own system. Coal, heavy oil, and steam. That might be good eventually. Because I think we end up with more fuel this way. But I'm not 100% certain of that. Laser might be an important way to go. Although I don't see anything that's not completely military tech. Post-laser. That's shameful. Concrete, just because no reason not to already have this. No, there's no reason not to actually have a lot of these. Alright, let's see how well this is working now. I have still messed up this line. This line is still messed up somehow. There we go. That's proper. We just have to put this under here. That's how all this is supposed to work. Good. Now hopefully things are working a lot better out here. I see a lot of greens being produced. I see a decent amount of stuff stored in each of these. Not a great amount, but more than 0. So I want to wait until this guy comes back and see what we can do. Let's get about 600 in. Is there any way to make this faster? No, we have flubbed this as well. I'll have to unflub that later. Because those should both be dropping... Yeah, I should just have them drop into a central line instead of doing what the heck I'm doing. I understand what the problem is now. So how much we got in all of these? We've got a ton. I think our main problem is that these aren't all stack inserters. So our stack insert line actually empties out quickly. Everything else is just kind of doing its best. What are we missing for more stack inserters? Why are they so expensive? Oh, we're actually missing copper stuff. I'll grab enough to make some stack inserters while we're out. Back at home base. I'm gonna have another nice power outage, that's fun. I don't want to grab off that line. I want to grab off one of the lines up here because we don't use these. So why is green doing so poorly? I don't think we use green enough. I think that's why. It's so slow and we just don't use it. Oh, and there's a total power outage. Poggers. So what's stopping this thing from producing? Oh, green solar panels. Oh, because I have them turned off. We do still need more accumulators. So I'm going to go grab some batteries off the accumulator line. And a lot of these lines are starting to back up because we aren't using them, which should give us some headway on other locations. Fill the accumulator thing back up with batteries. Where are you? Oh yeah, look at all this extra steel coming in. Might have actually fixed our steel problem for a little bit. Let's fix the stupidity with these belts. It should be like this. And then this one comes around. Like that. Now this should be the proper way to run these belts. Alright. Advanced circuit. Advanced circuits we do have to steal. I hate doing it. But I need these, I'm sorry. And now we can build... I think we need 5 of them? Build the last couple we need for those 5. And we just wait for the train to come back. Where's the train at, buddy? It's almost back at the station. I hope this unloads everything. I'm not sure it will. Yep, that is working the way I intended it to work. It does unload everything. Probably because it's not loading everything onto it. But look at that. That's just going to completely bog up this system. That's actually probably what we want. How are these all looking? They're looking like they're filling at a decent rate. But this should help us get there much faster. Yes, now we're getting way over 600. And this still seems to be producing plenty. These should really all be efficiency modules, but hey, whatever. Okay, so this should fix our iron problem. We are not using enough iron to, stop this line. Is this just increasing? No. I thought this could actually be a fast inserter now. Because all it needs to do is move 2 out at a time. So we could actually replace this with fast inserters again. But I'm going to keep it the way it is, just because I like having this efficiency a little bit better. These guys being faster would be nice as well. But it's not a necessity. Greens are not making it to... Oh no, they are making it all the way. So is our limiting force now... Yep. Low density structures. Which means I can start stealing robot parts. So I can build more robots. So I can build another robot system. Because... Heck knows we actually do need another robot system so I can build... what do I need to build? I need to build a new science type. Purple science. What does that require? Where does that plastic come from? It comes from the productivity module, which comes from red circuits. So it needs to have access to the red circuit line. It needs to have access to... Maybe put it like somewhere in here? And our accumulators died again. Let's go grab the new accumulators. And let's actually hook up the new ones we were building. I should honestly build a more permanent power system. Even one that ran off of coal power. Sorry, tree, I need that space. How was I? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm gonna have to pull up so many accumulators. Accumulator. Why do we still not have power? We still haven't reached how much we need to use for the day. That's why. Alright, we place these back down. Okay. Now we can replace these guys. So, that adds an additional 3. It's not a lot. Or substations added accumulation charge. But yeah, we should build the new oil system. What are we currently doing with our heavy? Heavy is entirely being sourced into chemical. I'm sorry, into lubricant. So we need to break that off. We'll build it out this way. So... Oh, we don't have coal liquidification. We never researched it. Let's... Oh, we can't. It's a purple science thing. Well, in that case, let's just keep doing what we're doing. I'll grab some of these to help for another night. Alright, this is making me too angry. I was tired of hitting those all the time. Oh, I forgot we actually have to put them in the two separate ones if we want two boilers running at the same time. That'll help charge our accumulators faster. Let's pump this out this way. There we go. I don't think this was getting everything it needed. Oh, no, I'm definitely wrong. It is doing A-okay. This thing just takes its time. I took a lot of batteries last time. Look at all these high-powered processors. Do I need them for... I do need them for higher speed modules. Do we want to build higher speed modules? I don't think I need them right now. Alright, I keep losing my train of thought. So I keep going like, alright, we need to build this thing. I was like, oh, well, I need to build this thing over here real quick. I was like, we need to build over here with this thing. And let me put the batteries up here so we can get more accumulators going. So we definitely don't have enough of those. Because it's turning to nighttime already, and we're nowhere near half accumulator charge. So actually we probably need solar panels too. Now that this is working okay, I'll take you off the logistics network. Disabled by control behavior. Alright, there we go. Now we'll have solar panels again. Alright, we have enough for one of these. Why are we losing on copper so quickly all of a sudden? This guy needs some help because this guy's not fast enough to actually pull things off. I have him very awkwardly placed. He should probably be placed right there instead. Much smarter placement. We've not looked at our pollution today. That's not a great sign. In the last 10 minutes, we haven't had anything real bad. Yeah, nothing being eaten by the enemies, so that's good. Everything is being run on the back of these steam engines right now. Because of course accumulators didn't hold. And this guy probably does not work well at all with this low amount of power. It's alright, we're gaining power back. What do we need to do? Concrete's almost done. That's nice. Alright, so where are we building this new robotic logistics system? So I guess these remain connected if they're within like a certain distance of each other. So I kind of want this like out here. So I have a lot more building space. We need to power this, but we don't have enough power rails. Put some robots in here so we have robot labor. Even when we just first start this. So I wonder if these guys share a logistics network. I think they do, because... Yeah, I'm reading the same logistics information from both of these. Cool. Okay. What's the big thing we need? It's all out. That's it. The resources are drying up over here, and I don't think there's anything we can do to stop that. We just gotta hope the resources coming in from the other side is enough. I would love to increase the yield of pump jacks. Oh my gosh, look how much science it costs for each production yield after this. You can research this infinite times, though. That's just crazy. Assembling machines. Mark III modules. How much speed bonus is it? 50% speed bonus. That's not bad. With a 70% additional energy consumption. If only energy was not an issue. If we had nuclear, it wouldn't be an issue, but... Nuclear does not seem like a super viable solution at this time because we don't have any uranium. We don't even have uranium on the map. Oh, that's an issue. Why have I not been alerted to that? Has it not reached them? I guess in a technical sense it hasn't. How very strange. It's going to momentarily. So that's something we're going to have to go take care of, and it's probably going to kill us. Alright, what do we need to produce to make purple? So let's build a factory. Do we have any factory? We do have a factory. This factory will be our purple factory. You create purple. You need rails, electric furnaces, and productivity modules. Requester chest. Where are you? There you are, buddy. You need rails. You need electric furnaces. And you need productivity module 1. And now this says everything it needs. Logistics system storage has, for some reason, a constantly negative number of certain things. I don't know how that keeps happening. But no, it's got plenty... Oh, no, it does not. Oh, I guess we are short, aren't we, then? Probably from our lack of steel production. It's finally starting to hit us. But there's not much we could do at this point. We'd have to build... I guess we should do it. Build just like filters and stuff to filter out anything that isn't coal. Or, I'm sorry, anything that isn't iron. So that's that. We need 2 filters. Box. Where are our filter buddies? We just built them. Of course we need more power. You always need more power. This one is going to be for coal. Let's go drop it into this box. This one is going to be for iron. Although it looks like, sadly, it's only drilling coal right now. That's alright. We'll get it. It'll get worked out eventually. This is non-optimal, but that's what we gotta do. Okay, okay, so it is randomly drilling between the two. Great. We probably should productivity module these. We'll drop you on the last. Oh, that's not. It's sad, honestly. What little there is left of our resources. We have just drained all of it. Oh, they got called on because apparently we needed more of them. That's funny. Because these two are technically the same logistics network. Okay. I guess we're going to learn uranium processing. We put an arm going in. It's not actually that big of a deal. I should build more bus stations, honestly. They are not that expensive. And they produce so much power. Look at this. You just hear it humming too. That's ominous. Listen to that hum. Okay. So let's begin with rails, because I think they're the easiest thing to make. How does one make rails? Stone, steel, and iron stick. Which requires base component stone. Which we can receive from over here. It is not part of the logistics network. So we need to get it into the logistics network. Which over here counts? So we're probably going to run it over here. Let's have an active provider chest. Out here. Yeah, this'll do. A inserter. We're just going to use a normal one for now because we're lazy. We'll upgrade it if it needs it later. A line coming out to where all of our crud is. We're going to go steal more line because we don't have enough of it. We're going to have to do that multiple times because there's never enough line. Alright, that's good. Then we need another grapple arm. Then we need electricity. So this will provide this guy with one of the components. Because now on top of that, we need another. Do we want to use a low-grade assembly machine? I don't think we do. Maybe we do, though. But now I'm going to probably use mostly the high-grade ones. 2 more of these out. Honestly, the next place to put them is behind. there's a whole coal line right here. I'm glad this is working out to some degree. I totally forgot putting them this close to each other. I didn't realize they had such a big range. It's unnecessary to have them this close to one another. They function perfectly fine with 2 tile blocks in between them. I'm saying it like I knew that. I didn't know that. So we need an electric furnace. Luckily, we do have the stuff for that. And because we need normal stone, which I have a good amount of. Oops. Let's just start stacking stuff in there. What are we building? Railways? Okay, so we need steel. There is steel in the logistics network, so I don't need to add more steel. Yes. Oh, goodness. And this is why you should pay attention to your systems. We are completely overproducing steel. But not exactly, because we should have steel coming out here, and we don't. Which is why we might need to build another one of these logistic network systems to make one bigger logistic network. Is this guy already dead? Oh my goodness. It's sad. It is really sad. Alright, what are we doing? We're building a system to make rails. So here we're gonna... This is gonna be the start of the rail system. So this device right here is just gonna be entirely to build rails. Let's get some inserters I should have made. Oh, we've got a fast inserter. So let's have a fast inserter in, slow inserter out, requester chest, and provider chest. Provider chest is going to be what's going in, and the... Nope, I did that backwards. Requester chest is what's going in. Provider chest is what comes out. Okay, so we're building railroads. Railroads need stone, steel, and iron stick. So let's do... request stone. Request steel. Request stick of iron. And so now they'll start filling this up with all the parts that are required to build railroads. We don't have, in this system, anything to make iron sticks with. So that means we need an iron stick factory. What does an iron stick factory use? I think probably not much. Iron stick. It just needs 1 iron plate. Cool. So let's get more inserters, because you always need more inserters. And then we need another of each of these. I just built a red, didn't I? Nope. Everything's fine. Out. In. So in is our request. Out is our provide. Just add 10 steel here. And then everything should just work by itself. And I should stop building them. Oh no, I did build this one correctly. And then, boom! We're building railroads. Which is providing this guy with railroads. which is now beginning our system of railroads. I guess next step is electric furnaces. Basically, this is why having these is so much nicer than these stupid networks, the networks of belts. Cause see how much time this saves us. You just build your little units of factories, and then the robots do all the rest. Speaking of which, we need more robots. Probably need a lot more robots. Because, yep, all workers are currently working. This should back up quickly, though, just because this chest will fill up with all 100 it needs. And then this thing will only require enough stuff to make 100 more, and then it'll just run out. Alright, so what did we lose in here? Uranium production is slowed again, once again by green. Green always seems to be our limiting factor. Obviously, we should put the speed into that. Increase it just slightly. Wheel efficiency, these two. Because we actually get more out of that being efficient. As soon as they hit max, nope. It's still running. I'm actually going to take this and this out. And dump it back into here. So that these actually shut off. Until they're needed. So we don't continue to overproduce. Nuclear power. We should probably research that. I don't see a good reason not to. Okay, let's check this map. I still don't see any uranium, which reinforces the idea that there is no uranium. Oh dear. We need to go take care of that facility. That's about to be overtaken by, just take some of these. What am I saying? The facility. The giant worm monster layer that's about to be overtaken by pollution. So that they'll start trying to fight me. Alright, that was not a preferable hit. Not like anything is, but that was... I would love not to hit pieces of my factory. This thing is so slow compared to the train. Ugh. Alright. The train would take me out, though. That's why I'm kind of staying away from the rails right at this very moment, because I think the train's about to pass. And I'm going to swap over. I swapped over at a bad time. Here comes the train, and now we're safe. I can do whatever I want. I want uranium. Because power is becoming an issue, and I don't want power to be an issue. Also, we might want to take those ores at some point. Oh, look at these. medium biters. That's not good. Oops, I ran into another nest. Because of course there's more nests. Yippee! Hey, where are you going? Hey. I want to go past this one nest and see if there's anything useful past it. Down where this oil is. Because I think there might be, but we haven't seen anything to prove that yet. Yeah, it might just be nothing. Oh, there's another nest. Again, this is why we need to build a military artillery cannon. There's only a certain number of times more I could do that until I break something. More enemy nests. More enemy nests. Giant vein of coal. We won't really need that anymore once... We might, actually, because coal, we can make coal into oil later in the game. So, maybe we will need it. Another nest. Although I think we've come back around. Oh, there is uranium! Okay. So obtaining uranium's not out of the question. It's just... that's not going to be likely. How are we looking from a biter standpoint? There's still large biters in that pack. Probably means we need more advanced weaponry. I don't think this car is going to cut it for much longer. We need to build a tank. How's this doing? This looks like it's doing great. I still built them too close together. I should separate them out at some point. Alright, we can go up the train line now that the train is passed. I can stop hitting rocks. Should have... I guess there's nothing I really could have done to make this pathway bigger. We just kind of had to fit it with the landscape, but I hate how often I have to run into stuff. It's how tight it is through here. But yeah, I think a tank would be super important. And I would very much hate to stop our work on purple science to immediately just start doing military science. But it honestly might be a good idea. Because military science is actually kind of easy to make. Walls are easy to make. Grenades, I don't know. Grenades take coal. Okay, so yeah, that should be pretty easy. Yeah, we should really do the black military science. Because look, we actually have coal that I don't think we're using. It's not even in the logistics network, but hey. We can get coal in the logistics network. That won't be hard. I just need to drop these in this other direction. So I don't know if this is using up the full 2 lanes. I don't think it is, but it might be. But yeah, getting coal into the logistics network is not going to take a whole lot. Alright, I got my furnace here. think what I should do is probably split this up here. So let's build a splitter. I don't have enough stuff for a splitter. I will go steal some stuff. Split it up here. One end goes into the chest, and one end goes into the... Yeah, so the one end will go into this furnace, which will then drop it in here. So, for output would be just like this. And we need input here, output here, power for the output. Alright, there we go. Now we'll have stone in our system. And now this basically requires a fast inserter. Let's actually replace it with the fast stack inserter. That's actually slightly inconvenient. It'd almost be better just to have a separate chest. We'll do that. Oops, I forgot to put the chest down. There we go. This actually does not need to be this much. This only probably needs to be like 3 large. Same with this, 3 large. Minus that. So that way this guy has enough stone to do whatever he needs to do. We actually do need stone for this, so it's good that we did that. But we especially need it for military science. So we'll actually build our military science system super quick. Right next door. We build it the exact same way. Oops. What are we missing for this? Steel? We are getting low on steel. Huh. Alright, what do we need to request? This takes piercing rounds, grenade, wall. So what we request is piercing rounds. We don't need quite that many. Was it this grenade, and what is this for? Did the system get attacked? Oh no, it probably did. Nuts. Because we didn't take that base fully out. And so now they're attacking, aren't they? Yep. Train's gonna come and try and run us over. Run! So we kind of need to go defend our lower base. Of course I took out the stupid light pole again. Yep, we've gotten... Oh my gosh, why is that light pole on that side? Oh my gosh, did you see how close that was? Alright, come on, stop attacking. Love how it was 2 creatures that died instantly. And they took out 3 hole drills. Yippee. I don't know why I already have the stuff to replace 2 of them. And I probably have enough in my inventory to replace a 3rd. Yeah, we probably need a turret out here until we can get this fixed. Do I have the stuff for a turret? Indeed we do. I just don't know where it placed it. Oh, it hadn't built. Alright, we want it basically covering these guys. Alright, that should be good for now. Replace our last drill. I'm gonna wait and see if any of these creatures come and try to attack us. Maybe they won't. Might have to go down there and fight them. Actually, let's take the car so I don't get wrecked. Do I have repair materials? There we go. Thank goodness. This car needs to be repaired again. Our car is also low on ammunition. So we need to load this ammunition in because I don't need that. We need to go down and take care of this base. Oop, that's no good. And it happened again! Whoop-dee! Stupid fucking car. And these things just becoming OP as hell all of a sudden. That's fun. Yeah, my car got decimated. We can't really fix that until we get a tank going. Let's change our production to tank, and then I might just have to handcraft a bunch of this. Where is tank? Oh. Please don't tell me I'm not anywhere near tank production yet. I am not. Well, we'll go back until we get tank. 100 military science. Can I even build military science in my inventory? Oh, it takes so much. Oh, how wonderful. Alright, piercing rounds, grenades, walls. What do we have? I didn't finish. Walls. That should... Nope, that should be a 10 as well. Because we don't need a huge amount of walls. Alright. Let's build a plant to make walls. We don't have any inventory. Ooh, let's remove that. Ah, it's all on our corpse that we've lost. And we won't be able to grab that for a while. I'm not sure it's worth running down there and trying to grab it either. This just might be a restart kind of moment. I forgot to stop that from overproducing as well. Whoop-de-doo. That's alright, we know now. Okay. Wall. I need this. I need these. I'm still missing something. Steel. I'm missing steel. Where do we have extra steel? Okay, and now I can build a new assembly machine. Of course it's not in the substation's reach. Let me put it inside the substation reach. Alright. Some inserters. We're going to use crummy ones until we get things working again. What are we missing for this? Advanced circuitry. Yeah, I guess we put off the military sciences for too long, and now it's biting us in the butt. Alright. Cool. Explosives finished. We could... Oh! We can get rid of cliffs this way. That could be useful. We need to go a different direction right now, though. Maybe weapon shooting speed? Damage would be better. But I don't think that's viable for us right now. Yeah, because we don't have any of the special science research ready yet. Let's do walls, because I think that's stupid easy. And it'll get us a good part of the way there. Yeah, it's just stone bricks. Request. Request stone bricks. We want a good amount, like 30 maybe. And that activates a metric ton of these guys. All the ones that were absent just got activated at once. Yep. And now it's building walls like it's supposed to be. We really need a fast inserter right there. Alright, that's working better. Oh, let's limit this too to its amount. For things that only produce for one component, like this one science, you should only have like one of these open, or else it'll just produce until you run yourself completely out of resources. Alright. So next, probably we'll do bullets. I don't think those are too hard. I could put this this far back and still have it be inside the system. Oh, it needs regular steel and then copper. But the regular just needs iron. I honestly think we should just steal the regular from over here. But I could probably steal it in the logistic network down here. It would require another building though. Oh man. It's just taking way too long for us to get military sorted out. I would like to have already had it sorted out, but I didn't think too hard and did not prepare for this outcome. In, out. It was this, that's the provider. I didn't want the provider built first. I wanted the requester built first. Because that's a lot easier to work with. Iron. Iron changed to 10 because we don't need 100. Magazines. Okay, that should fix it. Yep. There it goes, building. And we really don't need these up here anymore, but I'll sort them out later. We're going to build, this one will be for red magazines. And it will steal copper straight off the line because I don't feel like doing that properly. Everything else, however, actually will work properly. In, out. In, out. So right here we need a tiny amount of steel and a tiny amount of normal ammunition. And then, yep, it should just automatically do all the rest of that. Oh gosh, it's so slow. Because we have no power right now. We have invariably overproduced and are causing ourselves great strain. But I think our yellow line's completely backed up all the way. So I think things are slowing down more and more. Oh, I did not realize how much power the Roboport eats. That eats insane amounts of power. It's so nice, though. Alright. Red was one of the things we needed, so that's actually done then. Yeah. Oh, we didn't put an inserted arm, bruh. What's left? Grenades. What does grenade need? Coal and something else, probably? Coal and plates. That wouldn't be too hard if we actually had a coal already in the system. We don't. We're just gonna steal it. Yeah. For a provider chest. Make sure it doesn't overfill. And then, what was the last thing? Steel? Iron plates. No, it was iron plates. Okay. So this actually can be... We'll make this the grenade one. We'll use our last requester chest and our last... I've been changing up how I do these each time. But you know what? It's fine. Nope. And I did those backwards too. Alright, so what do we need? We need coal. Just a small amount. We'll just say 10. And then iron, same thing, just 10. Wait, how much does it need? Wow, that needs a lot more coal than I thought it needed. We will actually up that to like 30. And now, the first production of a grenade. Now, one of these bots should grab that grenade and put it into the... Yep. Drop it into the military science, and then boom, military science being created. So we need to move that into a provider chest, which of course we don't have enough room for. Heck yeah. So how many of these? 2 of them are built with each of these sets of items. That's not too bad, actually. So now if we go to... What do we need? Military 3? Start the research. Just drop some of this in here. Does our logistics system reach out? Oh, it does! Hey! Requester chest. And then we'll just request the correct science type. And then that system will be completely ready. Yep, they grabbed it. They're grabbing it. It's working. That's awesome. Yep, now we're producing black science completely just using these robots. I'm gonna call up the system back here. So I'm pretty sure it's still missing some. Oh yeah, it's completely out of power. Because we don't want the accumulators to take too much of the strain. They already are, but we gotta do what we can. Yeah, these things are eating just immaculate amounts of power. Even with everything backed up, it's still just as too much. How's this guy doing? It almost consistently has 2. Although that might just be because of the travel length. But hey, the military science is getting done. How's our pollution looking? Yep. That's exactly what we don't want to happen. But it's happening. They're consuming pollution, which is bad for us. That's what makes them aggressive. But maybe our battle station up here is actually stopping them from doing too much. Yep, we just hit no power. How is our... Oh, we used up all the steel. Once again, overproducing steel like is it completely unnecessary? This is almost full up over here. And we need some more accumulators. Accumulators, that wasn't the right one. Substations. Let's put our 2 new substations out. Move that. Place our matrix of these little buddies out here. And now we can start placing our newly obtained solar panels. Well, that's a start. We're now up to about 20... Where were we yesterday? Yesterday we were at 17, so we added 3 megajoules of... or megawatts of power. That's not bad. Oh man, the accumulators eating so much. But are they I think they're charging at a better rate, which I guess will help us out. Hey, why is this so slow now? That's not what I want to see. Probably because we're completely full on this stuff. So we need another lubricant tank. And eventually we're going to need to convert lubricant into either barrels or just destroy it because we have too much of it. Because this should now consume a ton of our heavy oils, which will allow us to produce more other oils. Which hopefully will allow us to make plastics at a regular speed again. It's looking good. Yep, backing back up. Things should be working just fine again. Although the things we're using the plastic for, we might actually run out soon. The black sign's still not as fast as I want it to be. But is that by the fault of anything? I think not. I think it's just how slow the assembly machine is. So, we should build more speed pieces. I just received a very strange email, or I guess a text message from the realty company, and I think I figured out what the problem is. They tried to bill our old policy for insurance and realized that it wasn't there because when we moved, we got a new policy. So I should double check and make sure they have the correct policy number, because they appear not to. Oh. Oh, everything's backing up now. Oh, that actually might help us in the long run. I want to see, are all the logistic... No, there are logistic robots that aren't moving. That's good. Why are we not getting coal out here fast enough? Oh. Yeah, let's fix that. I need roads. Pardon me. And so now more coal should be going back in. So actually that would slow us down. We're not getting enough coal. That's, yeah, that's our limiting factor now, is not having enough coal. I think it's doing better now, though. I should really put a faster inserter here, though. But yep, we're prepping military. It's tank time. We're prepping the real military. We got a half-decent little system here, too. Can't believe these are producing so poorly. Alright, it's tank time. How much more? Oh gosh, over double. That's alright. But I think we'll save... We'll start the research, but I think we'll save actually doing the tank and completing it for the next stream. Thank you all for coming out here to watch. I hope you enjoyed. We'll have another stream later tonight. It's probably going to be Shatterline with me, Aim, and Luca. Feel free to join us. We hope to see you there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!